Talking of people leading by example, I know we were chatting earlier while we were having a cup of coffee about that fabulous show, Doc McStuffin. What a great role model she is in that. Is that a show that your kids are into?
My son, Hugo, is still very small. He's only 2, and he's too much of a boy sometimes. He's very into cars, trains, and everything with wheels.
Wrestling. It's boys. I'm
not
like
no fighting and wrestling yet.
Of course not. Sorry, it's just
to look forward. No, well, hopefully we can skip that. But no, like so far it's everything with wheels and lions and like animals and monsters. But I absolutely love this program, even for myself, for my nieces. When it came out, it's mostly through my nieces I heard about it. And, it's fascinating. For them, it's amazing. It's a great example of who you can aspire to be. There's someone on the TV who looks like you, and she's doing great. And this is, for me, it's phenomenal. And we definitely need these programs.
How influenced by TV characters are kids?
Well, they are heavily influenced by the things that they watch. There's loads of statistics and loads of research to show that. So, it's important that you talk and teach children, especially when they're young as well. You're passing on your values to your children all the time. So how you speak about the characters, how you read books with diversity, all these wonderful things, then they become naturally part of what a child just thinks is acceptance and diversity.
Exactly, because you can't become what you can't see.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
So for people who haven't seen Doc McStuffin, I'm suspecting Dr. Sweta's looking at me like, I'm not a regular viewer, but I might be.
I'm definitely going to be watching it after this programme.
So the lead character is an African-American young girl who is a doctor of toys. She performs all these sort of miracles on fixing the toys. It is a programme that has been widely celebrated for lots of reasons. Yes, it's fun. It's a diverse role model. It's something that kids can aspire to. But I think for me, what excites me about that is it's just a girl doing something fun and doing something she enjoys, and that's the message I want my kids to pick up on, is that it's embracing something that's fun and they're enjoying it.
Absolutely.
How do we have those conversations with kids that are for adults sometimes quite awkward?
Well, that's the whole point. Don't make it awkward. Just relax. Children don't see difference. They see similarities. And it's how you talk and teach about all these sorts of things that children will learn from you. So if you talk openly and are relaxed about that, then you're talking and teaching tolerance, diversity, kindness, all sorts of wonderful things. But if they hear you putting up barriers, then they're going to start learning that too. Yeah. It's just like with the sun cream. Exactly. They see you putting it on, they think that's natural. If they see you diversity talking to old people and young people and all sorts of people and children, then they will just learn that too.
Exactly.
And don't be shy. Don't be shy about talking about these. Talk and teach is what I say all the time. Reading books, I think it's a wonderful way to introduce children to all sorts of diversity.
But also, and I would like to add, when it comes to books even more, that then, because, for example, me, I come from, I have my own angle, I am black, my husband is white, we have a mixed race child. In our house, we have 3 different colors, 3 different skin tones. The books and the program that we're going to watch, they also champion this diversity. But at the same time, I also think it's very important for families from, I don't know how you say, mono skin type, mono color, to also get those same books that, that we think are made for children like mine who are, mixed or black. But these books as well should, I would like all parents to consider this, because it's not enough for my child to know there are doctors who look like him, or these are the things that he can do or he can say. It's important for all children as well to be exposed to this even more.
And that's where real equality comes, isn't it? Because exactly. I think, like you say, it shouldn't be about, oh, look, someone's different. Exactly. It's about, we are a nation of differences. My kids, and like all kids, are naturally inquisitive. And if they see someone who looks different or has different hair or has different clothes, they want to know what that's about. Is it okay to get kids to talk about and engage and acknowledge people's differences?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it is. And it's about feeling comfortable. You can understand
why for some people they feel awkward.
Well, then that's their thing, isn't it? And you've got to relax in that. Children will ask you really direct questions and answer them honestly. You know, that's the way forward, isn't it? It's to relax around that. Make sure that you have a wide variety of different types of friends. And it's about girls aspiring as well, actually, when we were talking earlier about becoming doctors or, going through glass ceilings. So for me, it's about role models that teach children all these sorts of things. But it comes from you feeling relaxed and being able to talk about
Exactly. I really think, it's important to make this conversation comfortable. I think the issues around, especially when it comes to diversity across different religions and, races and origins, I think it's very important to make it comfortable. When you said some people find it awkward, I think this is where you need to start. Why do you find it awkward? I think by keeping those topics awkward, we keep them taboo. By keeping them taboo, we keep the cliche alive, because if our children feel like, oh, these are questions you shouldn't ask, or these are things we shouldn't talk about, then who knows how they're going to fill the blanks in their head and how they're going to, go along with what they've found. So I think it's definitely important to make this comfortable. There's no dirty words when it comes to, different races and different religions. We should be able to say someone is black, someone is white, someone is Muslim, someone is Zen, all of these things. I think that as adults, we find uncomfortable to talk about. I think it's our generation's duty to make it comfortable for our children.